The head of a woman, also called Mascapieta, according to the source The Met, the actual date that this painting was completed remains unknown. This unfinished portrayal of a young woman with double-dish hair, hence its nickname Scapieta. The wildness of the hair is in sharp contrast to the beautiful face it surrounds. It has been suggested that Da Vinci painted the figure in this way to present the woman being inherently beautiful, but also with a wild power that could not be tamed. Yet the contrast between the sketchiness of the hair and neck and the refined modeling of the face must be intentional. Ultimately, the woman cannot be reduced to just her beauty. One academic suggests that this could have been Da Vinci's prediction of the future changing role of women in society. It is possible that this was the study of a model's face, with Da Vinci being interested in anatomical studies, or has been contended that this was a preliminary sketch of how he intended to paint the Madonna. It is principally a brush drawing with some pigment, its treatment similar to other incomplete works by the artist. In Leonardo da Vinci's sketches, many parts are lost in obscurity, or are left intentionally uncertain and mysterious even in the light, and you might at first imagine some permission of escape had been here given you from the terrible law of delineation. It also suggests that Leonardo was inspired by a passage well known during the Renaissance by the ancient Roman author Pliny the Elder. Pliny remarked that the great artist Apelles left his last depiction of the Venus of Cos incomplete, and that work was nonetheless more admired than his first finished painting of the goddess. The head of a woman is housed in the Gallery Nationale du Parma, a gallery with a great number of Renaissance pieces.
Not only did Monet create this work, he also created everything depicted in it. In 1893, Monet purchased land in Giverny, France, located near a pond. He intended to build something for the pleasure of the eye, and also for motives to paint. As a result, with the help of 6 gardeners, he built a water lily garden with an arched Japanese-style bridge. He decided on this for the purpose of cultivating aquatic plants. In 1899, he created a series of 18 views of just the bridge itself. He also made a total of 12 paintings, mostly in square format, of the pond, including the one shown, the water lily pond, Green Harmony. As you can see, it is an example of a landscape painting. The reflective painting of the lily pond was one of the 12 views. You can clearly see the horticulturist theme in the work, as it depicts a Japanese bridge over a water lily pond surrounded by nature. The arrangement of colors, textures, and tone, in addition to the sunlight, exemplifies Monet's approach called en plein air. In other words, this means the details of this work were also made and expressed through his observations. The Japanese bridge, however, bisects the work, the upper half full of nature and the lower half, the pond, full of water lilies. With this, Monet compresses space, making the bridge not only an anchor, but to seem to be levitating. As for the background, there is only a slight appearance of the sky. However, it seems like Monet closes it all off with the trees and nature. This work is one of the best known Impressionist and greatest modern paintings of the 19th century. Monet created this work in 1899, which was more than 15 years after the Impressionist group had started drifting apart, and also along with the rest of the series, with a medium of oil and canvas. Today, the water lily pond still remains on Monet's property in Giverny, France, and this particular work is currently located in Musée d'Orsay, Paris, other versions in the Met Museum in New York, and National Galleries of London and Australia.